Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my video and press bell icon for my latest updates and for my upcoming videos. In this video we will discuss about 11th standard OC chapter number 4, that is forms of business organization but okay. In this video we will study detail about private sector organization. So private sector organization are owned by private individuals and not the government. So private individuals, those who are running the business in private sector, they don't have to follow government rules and regulations. They can frame their own rules and regulations. Okay, so that is about private sector organization. It is broadly divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 categories. We will understand with them in detail. Okay. First is sole proprietorship or sole trading concern. So when a single person carries on business, he is known as sole trading concern or a sole trader. He himself has to bear all profits and losses of the business. His liability is unlimited. Such type of business is called sole proprietorship, or it is called as sole trading concern. It is also called as one-man business. Okay. Moving on to next division, that is partnership firm. When two or more persons jointly come together in form partnership and they form a firm. Firm is a business unit. That business is called as partnership firm. Okay. In this case, minimum number to form partnership firm of partners are 2 and maximum 50 partners can form the partnership firm. Liability of each partner is unlimited, joint and several. Okay. Third form of business is called as joint Hindu family business or joint Hindu family firm. In this, the person is doing the business is family business. For example, Ambani's business, that is his family business. So that is the example of joint Hindu family business or joint Hindu family firm. In this, there are two parties. First is Karta. His liability is unlimited. The head of the family is called as Karta. He is responsible for all the business losses or profits, assets and liabilities of business. So liability of Karta is unlimited. Second are the other members of family members. They are called as co-personers. Their liability is limited. Okay. And liability of Karta is unlimited, means he has to use his personal property to recover the loss if loss is there in the business, suffered by him in the business. Okay, so that is called as joint Hindu family firm or joint Hindu family business. Moving on to next category, that is cooperative society or the cooperative society form of organization. The cooperative society runs on the basis of mutual trust. It is formed for providing services to its members. Okay, so minimum persons required to form cooperative society are 10 and maximum there is no limit. Any number of members can become the member of cooperative society. Okay, moving on to next point, that is joint stock company. In joint stock company, the liability of shareholders is limited to the extent of number of shares held by them. Okay. In private company, minimum number of members required to form a joint stock company are 7 and in case of maximum there is no limit in private company. Okay, for membership. Any number of members can become members in private company. In case of public company, minimum 2 persons are required to form the business or public company and maximum 200 members are required to form the public company. I hope all this 5 sections of forms of business, forms or types or categories of business organizations are clear to you. Okay, first that is in private sector organization. We'll do a quick recap. First is sole trading concern or sole proprietorship. Second is partnership firm, minimum members 2, maximum members 50. Third is joint Hindu family firm, head of the family Karta, liability unlimited and members of family co-partners and their liability is limited. Okay. Next is cooperative society. Minimum number of members required to form are 10, maximum no limit. Any number of members can become the members of cooperative society. They run on the basis of mutual trust, help to each for all and all for each. This is joint stock company. In that we have two categories. First is private company. So minimum number of members to form private company are 7. Maximum there is no limit. Any number of members can form private company. In case of public company, minimum required members are 2 and maximum members required to form public company are 200, and liability of shareholder is limited to the number of shares held by them. Okay, that's it for today. We'll come up with more interesting videos shortly. Thank you. Bye.